Oh, the engines will rise. Let's see if Tony Klinsmann can get into that first corner in the lead from pole position. And away we go. It's a good start from Docker from 4th on the grid, but it's a great start from Klinsmann. He hangs on. Brandon having to defend against his teammate, but Docker's still going to go for the inside. Brandon's deep on the brakes. He just about misses Klinsmann. Docker up into 3rd position. I think that's McKnight just holding on to 4th, but only just, but Klinsmann into the lead. And here comes Jackson, in fact, trying to get that 4th position back. He's on the inside. Woodward maybe feels like he hasn't quite got the pace to keep up. Jackson is through on the inside. I think, can he get it stopped? He can run wide there.
Jump on board with him, and see I did. But you're right, you can just see him. He sat there and got to see if it opens up for him. It's that little sort of gap in the middle, and he's just going to go straight through it. He's late on the brakes. Everyone was a bit conservative. He went round the outside. Absolutely fantastic start. It's just what he wants. But yeah, bit of a parting of the sea.
Knight currently in a strong 5th place in the championship. Got a podium last time out, and he's close to making a move here. Down the inside goes McKnight, and he should quite happily have that one on the brakes.
So, and actually we've got some side-by-side.
Three wide. Amazing battle.
Oh, Bogatire side-by-side here. Can he hold on? He's going to have the inside for the yeses, but that's not really the line that you want. He's going to try to still go for it. Not quite, just has to back down in the end to McKnight. I think that was McKnight trying to make the move on Woodward. Bogatire tried to get involved, and in the end, none of them managed to change positions. He didn't quite have the speed to hang on. He's going to have to defend here against McKnight. And McKnight getting close. He's going to go for it. Down the inside goes James McKnight. And Bogatire's going to go through as well. Woodward's got to be careful. He doesn't lose 2 positions. He loses the 1, but that may have been better than 2. And McKnight now up into P5. Woodward and Bogatire side by side. Bogatire looking for that P6. Woodward's great start is beginning to undo. And here comes Bogatire down the inside. Glasgow's going to try to get involved again. Oh, there's contact between the two. Shouldn't cause any damage really, but Woodward falling down another position. He's going to
do that again. I'll just see it. I'll snap on him all of a sudden. There you go. Just comes and nothing he can do. Slides. It's kind of lucky that it kind of landed where it did. He didn't get an off track or anything like that. He was on the apex, you know. Just crashed in style, didn't he?
An awesome race for Johnny Brandon to really gain some points. He'd be plus 15 in comparison to his championship rival Michael Docker, and that could be absolutely crucial come the end of the season in just a fortnight's time at Oran Park. But here at Circuit of the Americas, it's Tony Klinsmann in the lead of the race. He's held it from the start. An awesome qualifying lap, as he so often does, and maybe unlike in previous rounds in this championship, he's had the pace to fend off any challenge that's come towards him. Johnny Brandon's given it his all to take those extra 5 points, but it's going to be Tony Klinsmann for his 5th race of the season, and he comes across the line and he wins the sprint race here at Circuit of the Americas. Tony Klinsmann takes the victory by just 0.8 of a second over Johnny Brandon. Michael Docker didn't quite have the pace of the leading two in 3rd. Chris Jackson, good performance from him in 4th. Jim McKnight, good drive through the field from 7th at one point. He recovers to 5th. Nikolai Bogatire in 6th, more solid points for him. Anthony Woodward, after that great start, still gained 1 position from his starting position in 7th. Sergei Glasgow in 8th, lane. Tony Klinsmann 10th. The engines are rising, and away we go.
Good start from everybody, as far as I can see. 3 wide for the 2nd row going in. Oh, this could close down.
Oh, they touch.
A few people sideways, but I think we're okay.
And the slipstream got a couple of battles just behind as well. Side by side, maybe for the lead, breaking down into this hairpin, and lots of side by side action going down into the hairpin. Let's see if anyone makes contact. Wow. Jackson, he's trying to make a move, but Klinsmann round. So Brandon's down the inside.
Do you know what? It was checking up. It really wasn't Brandon's fault. I think it was Lane O'Connor checking up in front. It was exactly that, and that's what checked up Tony, and Brandon just nicked him and sent him around. So a bit unfortunate, pure racing incident, no one to blame there.
And Glasgow actually closing in on Woodward now, so it's going to be a little bit too far back for turn 11, I believe. Has a little bit of a look, and he's going to go for it. Oh,
Can you
what
stop
a
it?
move there from Glasgow. That was so far back. That was nowhere there. That was absolutely incredible, Marco.
Yeah, he used the other opponent just a little bit as when you play pool or snooker. You use the side of the table to make the shot, and you use the side of the opponent to make the pass. Barely.
Oh, is he round? Yes, he is round. A little bit of help from McKnight. That was Glasgow from 0 to 0. And he's still in P5, but he's getting nudged up here. Here comes Brandon, that is, going through. F. Docker's going to try to go through. Brandon's looking for a move. He makes contact as Brandon just ahead. Lots of action early on here. F. Docker's made the move on Glasgow.
Freight train, didn't he? He was just offline and couldn't get back in, and wow, in for turn 1. Oh, they're defending hard.
Can't get it stopped there. Surely not.
Oh,
they're
no.
all hit. Yeah, just missed his braking zone. And Jackson got a big hit, didn't he? Yeah, he got a lot of the brunt of that. Docker and Brandon just about missed it. They came away from it unscathed.
It was sort of McKnight on the inside, and
Yeah.
Clyde really defended it hard, and McKnight couldn't make the corner then, and sort of ran Clyde wide, and Clyde into Jackson.
And Bogotayev and Glasgow close. Bogotayev recently made the move, I think, on Glasgow, maybe down at that turn 1 kerfuffle. And down the inside goes Bogotayev. Deep on the brakes there. Glasgow again, and Bogotayev's I think going to get the move done, but down the inside again goes Glasgow. Don't make contact, and they just about get through, but Glasgow might lose another position here. Can he just nudge out Croft? But big contact. Glasgow's going to make the corner still, but through goes Croft, and everything's just going wrong for Sergei Glasgow right now. Don't have a great run here.
It's got to be the damage, Sam. Has to be. He's really slow. He's really struggling. He got a pretty hard hit, didn't he, lap ago in turn 1. And you can see the front left took an absolute pounding. Can't seem to quite get the traction and the drive that he wants. Car's not handling, and I think he's going to lose this place this time to F. Docker. Indeed he does.
If nothing. Oh, there's a big crash at the S's.
I think it's Gary Croft. Wow. Yeah, Gary Croft and I think was it Lane O'Connor? Glasgow again.
Admin, so we can't see. For the lead.
Yeah, down the inside. McKnight gives him space, and Johnny Brandon into the race lead, and he is potentially only about 20 laps away from his 7th race victory of the season. He's very odd one, and he's now really under pressure from Nikolai Bogotayev, who's kind of got to make this move stick now, otherwise he it's maybe not going to have a chance. Here comes Bogotayev straight through on
That's
Jackson's.
surely going to be a slowdown.
Yeah, that's what Verstappen move.
Well, we'll wait and see. Bogotayev.
I think he's got away with it.
So here comes O'Connor right in the slipstream of Clyde Whiting. This is for P5. And he looks to the inside here. Connor went a little bit early, but he's going to make the move pretty easily. No, he's not. He's half spun. He's made the move though. Full credit to him. Clyde Whiting hasn't been able to respond. And Lane O'Connor, unorthodox it has to be said, but he's got the move. See where McKnight is. Woodward's out of the pits, and here comes McKnight at the end of the pit lane, and if Dockers is going to be neck and neck. I think if Dockers got the overspeed, he's going to be on the outside here. Can he get the cut back?
No!
And he had to take evasive action. F. Docker's going to have the inside here. He's going to have the inside for turn 2, and through goes Michael F. Docker. That's an important move. Brandon is back away, and he will exit the pits. He's not that far clear of F. Docker, is he, Marco? So
Yeah.
you know what? We might have a race on here.
Yeah, and Klusterman once again did the fastest lap of the race. So these guys behind Brandon are really pushing in order to get somewhat close to him, maybe have a shot at winning the race.
He was getting through the traffic most of the time in that early sector, early part of the race. Absolutely fine.
Oh, here he goes down the inside. That's very brave. Side by side coming down the hill, and he's not going to make it. Too far back last time. I think he could come back even further because he very nearly pulled it off. And you know what? This time I think McKnight might be looking in his mirrors. He down the inside goes Klosterman. He's really deep this time, and he's made contact, but no change for position. Tries to do so because this battle is about to really reach its climax. And here comes Klosterman down the inside. He got the slipstream, and this should be quite simple. But McKnight, I think, might try to hang on to it. Gave him space though, and McKnight didn't defend too hard there. Saw the inevitable, and now these two will start chasing down Michael Evdoka.
But the first part, apart from turn 1, you can't do anything. It's very close.
Gonna have to go to the outside. Evdoka covered it off. There was a little bit of room, but Klosterman's gonna try to go all the way around the outside. Can he make it? He's gonna have the inside for the next corner here. This is absolutely crucial. Evdoka tries to cover it off, but he can't. Klosterman through. And he's got the car stopped, he's got the traction, and Klosterman, what a move, Alex.
McKnight's just hoping and praying that there'd been a bit more contact. I think he could have slipped back up into second, and so was I, just so I could get my prediction right, but it's not right, it's not happened.
Now, the big question is, will McKnight be able to close
it slow down?
Oh, he's got slow down. Oh, this is crucial. Evdoka slight, he cut the final corner, and all of a sudden, Michael Evdoka's gone from second to fourth.
It's been very, very close. I mean, when you look at the times...
Evdoka's in the wall! Evdoka is in the wall!
Oh my goodness. Oh, he can get back going though. I was saying how he was half a minute clear. Oh, what happened here then? Oh, it's a bizarre one.
Oh, he didn't hit the wall in the end. It was close, but didn't quite hit it. Oh, wow.
I got Johnny Brandon coming around the final corner, so he didn't realise it was the last lap. And Brandon going around the final corner to take his 7th win of the season and take a step closer to that
Evdoka again.
perhaps.
Sorry, Sam. Evdoka again around.
Yeah, that's fine. Just much more important because Evdoka seemingly struggling for tyres out there.
Good for him that he had a lot of, as you said, a big gap to car 555 Bocateira because he made, and again he's wide.
Tyres are gone, aren't they? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Once you have a slide with these and you overheat them, that's it. Yeah, they're absolutely knackered.
Well, Evdoka will come across the line frustrated because his championship lead has taken a major dent today. I think Brandon's made up a total of 30 points on his rival. I think actually it's I think it's 45 points in fact. So massive cut into the championship lead. It is Johnny Brandon taking the race victory from P9 on the grid. It was pretty simple for him in the end. After making his way through the field early on, he had fantastic pace out in the lead. Tony Klosterman just hung on against Jamie McKnight. We weren't quite watching that in the closing stages, but Klosterman hung on for P2, McKnight in P3. Michael Evdoka finishes in P4, not the race he wanted whatsoever, running in P2 with a few laps remaining, but yeah, finishes in that P4. Nikolai Bogatyr, really good drive from him again, a 6th and a 5th for him today. Fantastic drive. Anthony Woodward, solid points for him. It's been a good day for him actually, a 6th and a 7th. So too Sergei Glaskov, I think a 7th and an 8th. Chris Jackson, what could have been for him, like I said earlier, maybe could have been fighting for that top 4 positions, but he comes home in 8th. Lane O'Connor finishes in 9th. Gary Croft, his first meeting of the season, he did well in the end, kept it clean in P10. Johan Benter in 11th. Clyde Whiting finishes in P12, and Michael Frost rounds out the field in P13.